Hello, it's Tina here again from Star Property Group. Right, this is take two, so we'll try again. So if you didn't catch my video before, I was just explaining I've been playing the Cashflow game today with my son. This is the game that was created by Robert Kiyosaki, who is the author of the very famous book Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I know lots of business owners and entrepreneurs have read and been very inspired by, and I know he's changed lots of people's lives, especially in the property world. So this game is all about assets and liabilities, and you have to make the decision what assets you're going to purchase. That's with it, whether it's property, stocks, shares, businesses, and then you have to get a certain amount of passive income more than your expenses. So what I'm going to do is flip it round onto the board and explain it. It'll make sense. So this is the centre circle that they call the rat race. And the idea is you will get out of the rat race and then you will play on the exterior board. So the first thing you do is you get a job and you have to transfer all this onto your sheet. Now it looks complicated, but it isn't. It's just literally transferring figures. If you look on the expenses, for instance, they're all the same. So every time you go past a paycheck, you get your paycheck. So when you start the game, no passive income here, this will be zero. And the idea of the game is that passive income has got to exceed your total expenses. So if you see, I got out of the rat race today, but it was by 10, well, it's in dollars, but I'll say pounds. So it was by £10, look. So that's how I managed to get out of the rat race, and I ended up winning the game. And it's the first time I've ever beaten Tom, so I was well happy with that, whether it's his birthday or not. He wasn't so happy. But it's such a good game because as you go through and you purchase the properties and things, if I get one of the cards, so when you land on an opportunity, you get a small or a big deal. Now you have to start with the small deals because you haven't got enough money. So this is the stocks and shares one I've got in front of me. Now this is one where you get losses. So they're not always good. Let me just get... oh, these are some big deals. But it gives you the same things. Sorry, it keeps saying I'm reconnecting. Yes, so you'll have your cost there of 160,000. You've got to pay in 32,000 to the bank though. Your mortgage is 128,000, but your cash flow, look, is 1,700. So yeah, 64% ROI. Yeah, I would buy that all day. And I would put that into my little portfolio on here. But it's really good because as you go along, so as I purchased this first one, this gave me, this fourplex, a cash flow of 500 passive. So I started by increasing my passive income, which increases my total income. Minus that gives me my monthly cash flow. And the idea is that that passive income figure there will be more than my total expenses, and then I can get out of the rat race. But, you know, it's fabulous for kids. I would say from about age 11 upwards, it's great because you're doing all the numbers with them. But it's the conversations that it starts. I mean, when before playing this game, Thomas had no idea what even passive income was. And just the whole thing with regards to learning about assets and liabilities and mortgages on properties and buying businesses and stocks and shares. And it's that whole kind of conversation that they don't really teach that kind of thing at schools, but it's invaluable for kids, and it makes them think about multiple income streams, and getting a passive income. So I just think it is a really, really amazing game. And then just quickly show you this if it doesn't lock out again. So once you're out the rat race, you then go around this bit, which is much larger sums of money. And it goes on the back of the sheet then. You come onto the back. And what you have to do is you pick, before we even start the game, you have to pick a dream. And it's one of these, you pick a dream. So the way to win the game is you've either got to land on your dream, which is what I did. I landed on my dream, and that's where my cheese was, because I'm a little mouse here. That's how I won the game. Or again, you've got to get Let me just, I can't remember this on the back because I don't normally get to this point. Normally by this point, Thomas has beaten me. You have to, again, exceed your passive income. Again, you've got to have, I think, doubled it. Yeah, you've got to have doubled it, I think. So, yeah, I can't recommend it enough for children. I know I've played this with my niece. I mean, she's 18 now, but we've been playing it with her for a couple of years and she's always loved it. So it's a good recommend for me if you've got children. And I actually love playing it as well. So it's all good and it's great family time. So anyway, have a good evening, everyone, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.